Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Armory Gaming. In this video, I'm going to speak more about progressive islands. If you haven't checked out my last video on the manga island where I tell you guys how progressive islands work, I speak about the spawn time, the pools, and all of that. Make sure you check it out before you check out this video because this video is just going to be an extension of that. Alright, so the event going on right now is called Toy Island, and there's 9 days, 14 hours, and 36 minutes as of the time I'm recording this video. And check it out, down here are the monsters we can get. So let me click back. Okay, these are all the monsters we can get. Now after doing some research, I discovered that Sarah and Toymaster, if you want those two, you're gonna have to use gems. That's inevitable, but you can actually get all the way to Deadwolf without using any single gems, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. I don't think I explained that too well in the last video. So if you go on Monster-Wiki.com, you click on events and you click on Toy Island, you scroll down, it tells you how the pool works, the spawn time, tells you all that. And then like I said, you can check out my video where I try to explain more better how that works. So we scroll down some more. This is the part I didn't really explain in the last video. So what this tells you right here, that's how much gems it costs to buy the monster if you haven't accumulated any items. And this is the amount of time it takes to get items. So let's see. So Rocco Van, right? You need 20 in gold, 3 from the map, and 2 from hatching. Let me click on him. Okay. So the spawn time, you get one coin every single 34 minutes and 17 seconds, and you can hold a maximum of 14. Now I think most of us noticed that as soon as the event started, most of us got 20 coins right off the bat. So I'm not sure what's up with that, but it says the pool is 14. And then, as you know, this is like every 2 hours, the spawn time for this, like you can play the battle again. And then the hatching is every 4 hours. And the max pool is 2. Alright, so anyways, so according to this, if you first started the event and you collected gold and you fought the map and everything, it would go all the way from costing you 128 gems to buy him to costing you only 12 gems to buy him. And then if you waited 30 minutes, it's still 12, right? And that's because in 30 minutes, nothing else has spawned. But if you wait 1 hour, then 1 coin would have spawned. So then the cost would have gone down to 9 and so forth. So in 3 hours, you could have had him. Now, again, I imagine most of us got him a lot sooner, just because for some reason we were able to get this in, we were able to get the 20 coins at like a single time. So let's check out Dusty Fear right now. Click on Dusty Fear, scroll down. So Dusty Fear costs 183 gems. However, if you collect right away and you get the max pool, so you get 5 coins, 4 icicle pops, lollipops, 3 of this toy gun, and 3 of the toy swords. That's 0 hours, of course, because you're collecting right away as soon as Dusty Fear becomes available. It only costs 94 gems. And then check this out. This spawns every hour and 36 minutes, and the max pool is 5. So if you just multiply together, that's 8 hours. Look at this. The max pool is 4 and spawn time is 2 hours. So if you multiply together, you get 8 again. This, it spawns every 2 hours, and this spawns every, it says every second, but as you guys know, the recharge time for PvP is 2 hours. So what really matters is that these both take 8 hours, which means you should play the game every 8 hours. So we'll go back up here. So this is at time 0 when you collect all your items, and then if you wait 8 hours, it'll cost you maybe around 50 gems or so. And then if you wait another 8 hours, it would cost you about 10 gems or so. And then if you wait the entire day, it'll cost you 0, or I mean that's when you've gotten every single item. And then we'll click on Teddy Fear. Again, the pool is 8, the spawn time is 1 hour. So every single hour you get 1 more coin for a max of 8, and then spawn time an hour 36 minutes multiplied by 5 the spawn time is 8 hours, and look at breeding, it's 8 hours. So I noticed that everything is 8 hours, so you should play every 8 hours to maximize your pulls. And then cool, this one is actually in increments of 8 hours. So time 0, once you collect everything, as soon as he becomes available, he'd cost 100 gems. You wait 8 hours, as you should. He'll only cost 28 gems. You wait another 8 hours. At 16, your whole spawn will be full. And as you can see, if you collect the first time, you're gonna get 8. If you collect the second time, you'll have 16. And the third time, it'll be 24. So that'll be full. And this, if you collect the first time, it'll be 5. Second time, it'll be 10. Third time, it'll be 15. So that'll be full. And right here, 8 times 3. So that's how this works. And this is super important. So let me show you why that is. The event has 9 days left. However, I believe when it first started, it was like 10 days and some amount of hours. Or maybe it might have even been 11 days. So basically, you look at how much time it takes to get everyone. So you look at the very end. So 3 hours, 1 day, 16 hours, 1 day 12 hours, 3 days, 1 day 12 hours, 2 days 12 hours, and you add them all up. So we'll go ahead and do that right now. So 3 hours plus 1 day plus 16 hours, that's 1 day and 19 hours, okay? So that's missions 1 through 3. It should take less than 2 days. Mission 4, 5, and 6. Well, he's a day and 12 hours. He's a day and 12 hours, and he's 3 days. When you add all of these guys up, it takes exactly 6 days to get them. So 6 days, and right here we have almost 2 days. It's actually a day and 13 hours. No, a day and 19 hours. So let's just say 2 days. So 6 days, 2 days, 8 days. And then we go over here, 2 days and 12 hours. So to get everyone, it would take 10 days and 12 hours. And again, that all you do is you add the end here. And that's using absolutely 0 gems. So if you use gems, you can cut off a lot of time. So say for example, if you're right here and you don't want to spend the, let me highlight it. If you're right here at a day and 8 hours and you just spend the gems, you save 4 hours. So that's how you can kind of calculate how much gems you would have to use. But I think it is possible to get up to Deadwolf using absolutely no gems. And like I said, it would take 10 days and 12 hours, but that's assuming you're barely starting. Most of us have already played for a while. I'm actually right here. I'm on Teddy Fear, and he cost 100 gems for me right now as of recording the video. I'm gonna play in a few hours, and then it'll only cost me 28 gems. So I already used up a day. I already used up the 3 hours. So I can definitely get him, assuming I play every single 8 hours. So how practical is it to play every 8 hours? So if you play like at 11 PM or 2300 hours, depending what time you use, 8 hours from then is 6 AM or just 600. And then in 8 hours, it's 2 PM or 1400 hours. And then in another 8 hours, it's 10 PM or 2200 hours. So I know if you go to school or if you have work, it's kind of hard to manage it, but I think you only need to log in 3 times a day. So for a lot of active players, you actually have to bring it down and try not to log in so much. And again, if you can do every 8 hours, or maybe like 8 hours and 5 minutes, 8 hours and whatever, it just has to be increments of 8 hours. It's totally possible to get Deadwolf without using any gems, or at least using very, very little gems. If you want to get Sarah and Toy Master, you have to use gems. It's impossible not to use gems. But yeah, I hope this video was helpful. I hope you guys can get whoever you want. Deadwolf is totally available to get without using any gems. I actually didn't know that at first until I was doing research. I'm like, wait a minute, I can get Deadwolf without having to pay gems. So this is awesome. I really hope this video was helpful. Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought about it, and I'll see you guys next time.